Kita juga telah membentangkan penyata kira-kira dan following the formalities lah yang dimohon oleh pihak ROS. So kalau ada soalan daripada sahabat-sahabat media, kita akan jawab. Tak ada soalan? Oh, tak. You wanna represent? Mr. Agung? Kepada media? Mr. Agung.
Terima kasih, Saudara Presiden. Jadi hari ini kita telah pun membincangkan dua tajuk besar. Yang pertama adalah masa depan parti, khususnya dalam mendepani pilihan raya negeri dalam tempoh 2 minggu lagi. Dan kita juga membincangkan tentang masa depan negara, tentang soal agenda reformasi yang kita pertahankan, juga tentang soal perkara-perkara dasar berkait dengan isu kesihatan, alam sekitar dan yang lain-lain. Ya. Dan masing-masing telah pun memberikan komitmen mereka yang masing-masing. Dan kita juga ada calon-calon muda yang bertanding dalam pilihan raya ini, memberikan aspirasi mereka untuk tempat-tempat yang mereka tandingi. Sebagai contoh, di Kuala Kubur Baru, antara isu yang ingin diketengahkan adalah daripada sudut infrastrukturnya. Begitu juga dengan perkara-perkara lain, kita juga membangkitkan komitmen muda untuk memastikan akan berlakunya pilihan raya pihak berkuasa tempatan PBT dijalankan segera, kerana banyak isu-isu infrastruktur ini adalah isu-isu yang berkait dengan ahli majlis dan ahli pihak berkuasa tempatan. Ya, dan jadi ini antara perkara-perkara yang kita bincangkan bersama, dan kita tutup dengan semangat kesatuan seluruh anggota parti untuk menggerakkan seluruh kekuatan kita bagi membantu semua calon yang akan bertanding dalam pilihan raya negeri kali ini. Itu saja.
Saya rasa kalau ada satu perkara yang saya ingin sambung daripada kenyataan Setiausaha Agung, adalah satu perkara yang saya rasa cukup unik yang kita bawa dalam mesyuarat agung kita pada kali ini adalah dalam pembentangan penyata kira-kira kita juga buka ruang kepada perwakilan kita untuk mempersoalkan apa-apa sahaja kerunsingan dan keraguan tentang kewangan parti kepada pimpinan parti secara terus. Kerana dalam Parti Muda kita percaya bahawa ketelusan kewangan dalam pengurusan parti itu sangat penting. Kita mahukan ketelusan kewangan dalam pentadbiran negara. Pada masa yang sama kita kena mulakan dengan pentadbiran parti kita sendiri. Jadi sebab itu adalah satu perkara unik yang kita bawa, dan insya-Allah kita akan bawa perkara itu di dalam AGM yang seterusnya yang akan datang juga, kerana dalam Parti Muda tidak ada yang lain yang lebih penting daripada ketelusan.
So does that mean all candidates will do asset declarations?
It's mandated. They've already completed, and we will announce it all together very soon. I think a few very unique things which I hope friends in the media can help highlight. Number one is, in order for them to even get borang daripada presiden untuk jadi calon, mereka diwajibkan untuk mengisytiharkan aset. Kedua, Muda adalah parti pertama untuk mencapai sasaran 50% calon wanita. Actually more than 50%, it's 53%. Out of 19 candidates, 10 are women. Not because of a quota, but because they deserve it, out of their own merit. Dan pada masa yang sama, saya rasa daripada cara kita meraih dana yang telah kita umumkan is very much based on crowdfunding, whether from small programs at every single divisional or state level. At the same time, a lot of dinners in which we host almost every day. And I think we are the first party to announce how much we've raised and what we've spent it on, and we will continue to do that. Oh, Melanie.
All right. Okay, thank you. Actually, I have 3 manifesto which will be presented. But the first manifesto that I really want to fight for is environmental protection, because in Bukit Antarabangsa there's a lot of landslides that happen and also flash floods. So I think environmental protection is the right way to go. I speak to a lot of penduduks there, and one thing that they worry about is when the rain comes, landslides would happen. So this is one thing that I really want to press on. And the second thing that I want to fight for is good governance. I think transparency and accountability is very important, especially in the state level. So this will encourage more transparency in the state as well. And the last thing that I really want to fight for is youth empowerment. I think Bukit Antarabangsa is a really great place to start to empower the youth, especially in terms of entrepreneurship and in terms of the music culture as well. So I want to give them this space for the youth. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
I think in terms of putting forth 50% women candidates, this is a commitment that we put in order to reflect, to show to people the true reflection of Malaysia. Almost 50% of the population in Malaysia are women, and so when it comes to the the Dewan Undangan Negeri, it is the representatives of the people, and so we have to show the true reflection of what Malaysia is in terms of the population and demography. There were a lot of efforts from many parties before this to put forth 30% of female representation. We recognize this effort. However, we feel that if we keep on sticking with the 30% female candidates only, we will only reach as far as 30%. And so we have been very committed to put forth 50%. And if anyone wanted to say that, these 50% of women are just token, we want to say that, look, just because we put forth 50% of women doesn't mean that they don't go through screening, doesn't mean that they are not capable, doesn't mean that they cannot bring the voices of the people. These women are actually really hardworking women. They are very passionate about what the causes that they are fighting for, and most importantly, we believe that they really can carry the voices of not just the women and children in Malaysia, but also all Malaysians. And I think one of the things that I really want to say here is that in any political party, people will realize that it's very tough to convince women to run in an election. This is the truth, because politics have been not so conducive for women. And so you see in many political parties, the reason as to why they couldn't fill in a lot of women is also largely because it's very tough to find women who are willing to become candidates. And so the effort that the party has put in to put forth these women as candidates are not just in terms of recruiting them and interviewing them as candidates, but also equipping them with the appropriate trainings in order for them to become good representatives, and also equipping them with whatever support that they need from the party. And I think I'm very proud to say that even in this this current election, the youngest candidate and also the oldest candidate from our lineup are both women.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank you
everyone.
very much.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I have to rush to a fundraiser.
Terima kasih kawan-kawan yang hadir.
Thank you.